Heredity, also known as inheritance, it is the transmission of characters from the parents to the offspring or from one generation to the next generation. So there's a thing which is going to be transferred from the parent generation to the next generation, and because of this thing which is inherited, parents and their offsprings are going to look similar, and this is going to help us understand the similarities between the closely related individual, and there are certain differences between the parents and offsprings and the offsprings and their siblings. So all these things would be explained by the phenomena of heredity and variation. Here we have a simple activity which we can use to study the inheritance of characters in humans. So let's just see the procedure of this activity. Before that, we can just take a look at this image. Here we have two images. The first one is the free earlobe and the second one is attached earlobe. So observe this part. In the image 1, this part is free, but in the image 2 you can see this part is attached. So the first one is called as free earlobe, the second one is called as attached earlobe. Now in this activity what we need to do is we need to observe the earlobes of all the classmates, and then we need to prepare a list of the students having free earlobe and those having attached earlobe. After finding this, what we can do is we need to find out the type of earlobes in the parent of this each of the student, and then we can correlate the earlobe type of each student with his or her parent, and based on this activity we can find a correlation of the type of earlobe in the case of parents and their offspring, and then we can suggest a rule of inheritance in the case of earlobe. After performing this activity, we will be able to conclude that free earlobe is a dominant character, whereas the attached earlobe is going to be recessive character, and we have concluded this based on the observation that most of the students in the classroom are going to have free earlobe, and also their parents are also going to have free earlobe. But when we talk about this attached earlobe, very few people in the classroom and very few parents are going to have this attached earlobe. So now we have understood about what is a dominant trait and what is a recessive trait. Now you can perform this activity with some other features also, like the shape of thumb. You can take straight thumb and flexible thumb. Then you can also do this activity on the skin color or the straight hair and curly hair, and here also you will be able to observe the same thing, that dominant character would be seen by maximum people, whereas the recessive character would be seen in a very less group of people.